Yeah, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Boruto. This is it's episode 198. It's titled Monsters. It is honestly pretty dope. Let's just jump right into this episode because a lot of not a lot of things happen in this episode. It's mostly just fighting. So I think I'll just talk about, what I really liked about this episode and what I have hopes for the next episode and what I didn't really like about this episode. There's a little stuff that just kind of seemed a little laggy, but I feel like this is like the first part of the fight and the second half should be way better. So the beginning of this episode is where we last left off with Delta arriving to the fight. We know that Delta arrives to the fight. She's ready to get down, and Kawaki is sweating. Like, Kawaki is actually really worried about about the attack that Delta is doing. And what gets me a little interested is the fact that the whole time this is happening, Naruto's kind of seeing like how Kawaki's reacting, and Boruto's even shocked. He's like, yo, like, I haven't seen this dude like sweat like this whatsoever. Like, can this chick really put down? And then Kawaki, like, Naruto asks Kawaki, like, yo, so tell me about her. Like, she got he's basically like, she got hands? And Kawaki's like, yo, she's an inner member, bro. Like, they don't play. So the fight begins, and Naruto already tells like the kids, yo, stand back because we about to fight. The fight is pretty interestingly you know what I'm saying? The fight, the dance, the choreography of the dance, the choreography of the fight is pretty interesting. It's very put together, and that's the best way I can put it. It is very like put together. It's not as fluid as I wanted it to be. It's not as the animation is not as intense, but there are moments where I just enjoy seeing the hand-to-hand combat. I enjoy seeing it all, and it's honestly what really gave me like hypes about this episode is just seeing Naruto like handle just in his KCM form, but at the same time too, he tries to pull some, like, I want to say underhanded techniques, but he kind of tries to do what Sasuke would do. He purposely acts like he's been beaten and he's weakened and like he's no match for Delta, just to like kind of like siphon like information out of her. But the thing what's so cool is Delta's not she's not stupid. She's not someone to be easily tricked. She knows exactly what Naruto's trying to do, and she calls him out for it. She goes, I know you're just pretending to have time. And he goes, damn, you figured me out. And I was like, the whole time when he said that, I was like, bro, let's be real. If this was Sasuke would probably been able to he probably would have been able to get the information out while fighting. But the whole time Kawaki, I'm really impressed about Kawaki's line of sight. I'm impressed that Kawaki has been understanding this entire fight, because as Boruto's seeing his dad get pushed, or seemingly quote unquote get pushed, he's thinking, yo, like, we gotta jump in there, we gotta help him. And Kawaki's quick to shut that down and be like, yo, we're not gonna help him. Like, do you really, like, have you not been watching the same fight I've been watching? Like, he calls him Hokage. He goes, the Hokage has not been struggling one bit. He's been controlling the entire fight. He's been fighting not at his full power because of multiple reasons. 1, we're right here. 2, we're in the village. 3, he still needs to get information. He's just been leading her and fighting her and making sure that when she fights him, that she's focused on him and she has to push. In a sense, it's like he has every counter and every move he makes, it's so that it drives her away from the kids. It's pretty intense. And when Boruto kind of starts noticing that, he goes, whoa, what do you... he sees it now. And Kawaki's like, on God, and he's like, look, Naruto is going to win this fight. He's going to win it, because Delta's not built like that. But Delta has a lot of interesting like functions to her. Her legs are like these, nanotech. She's able to do like crazy shit, like blast stuff. She's also able to absorb jutsus with her eyes, which makes using any chakra based jutsus or like any ninjutsu or any like ninjutsu like almost impossible, because she's able to absorb it and redirect it with her eyes. Her eyes are they're their own Kekkei Genkai. Is it right? The bloodline? No, but they're dojutsus, the eye jutsus, but they're their own special type, like robot ones. It's really insane how much like science can like almost mimic like the actual eyes of like, you know, like the Sharingan or the Byakugan and stuff like that. So it did take me by surprise. I did not see that coming. Yeah, I'm just really impressed about what a lot of the stuff that Delta can do. And when Delta kind of starts realizing that she's being led, she starts going on the offense. One thing she does that is honestly terrifying is her laser eyes. Her laser eyes are degenerative properties. So anybody who uses like you know, of course Naruto, who can heal fast because of his the nine tails and because of his Uzumaki blood, that's not gonna work in this aspect. Even Kawaki points out, look, dude, I am made of scientific ninja tools. If I get blasted by this, I'm losing, like, I'm not gonna be able to heal from it. And it's just like, really, like, that's an interesting ability to put in a character. And she's constantly trying to blast Naruto, and even when she's aware, like, oh, it consumes an incredible amount of chakra just even to do it, she still's like, nah, well, we're gonna get this going. She then attacks the kids, and when she attacks the kids, she's able to play the underhanded techniques, and she traps Naruto, and she traps Kawaki in a sense that she's able to push Boruto away. Naruto catches him, and she's got Himawari. Keep in mind, Himawari's still there, and she throws her in the air, hoping that Naruto's gonna go save her. Of course, he's gonna go save her, and that distraction is enough time to hit Naruto. It really is. It's enough time to get him. But before we go with what happens is next, I want to mention that the whole point during this episode, she keeps asking Naruto, why do you even bother saving Kawaki? Why do you even go above and beyond for him? And he keeps saying, because he's my guest, he's this, like, you're not touching Kawaki. Like, it just keep hammering the point that Kawaki to Naruto is just as important as Boruto is to him, or even his own daughter Himawari. Like, this is like, he's equally like father figure of the year for this one. I love it. I just love seeing Naruto just be awesome like this, man. It's always a treat. But then when the blast is about to hit Naruto, we get a really touching scene from Kawaki. He takes the hit with his right arm, and wow, man, I really didn't expect this from Kawaki. Well, I did and I didn't, but he says an interesting line when he gets hit. Himawari says thank you. He shrugs this all off by saying, like, I had to, because I did this because if we lost the Hokage, we wouldn't even stand a chance against Delta. And he tells Boruto, he goes, are we even with the whole vase thing? And Boruto's crying. Of course. He goes, of course. Why would you even bring that up? And I think why he brings it up, and a point I've mentioned before in previous videos, is that he is the vase. He has to fix his own personality, and this is, in a sense, his way of redeeming himself for the way he used to view life prior to this. This is him saying, I want to fight for life. I want to preserve it. I want to keep it from dying out. And it's really fun that he's doing this for the Uzumaki family. And I would really hope that after this arc, they do make him Kawaki Uzumaki. I would really prefer that, honestly. That would make my heart, like, it would make my heart break in so many ways. But then Delta, she's really pissed at this point, because she just realized she hurt the vessel. She hurt the vessel, the one thing that she needed to bring back, like, almost perfectly okay to Jigen, because if Jigen sees that it's damaged, he's gonna probably kill Delta. And Delta is pissed. And, like, what I want to say about this episode is the animation really does highlight the facial features of some of the characters in a way where, like, it makes them look like very human, like almost real life. And that's one big takeaway I love from this episode, is how well they do the humanization of these people. Other than that, this episode was decent. It was a B plus. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Seeing Kawaki jump, I'm gonna give it an A. I'm gonna be a little biased this episode. It was really nice seeing Kawaki jump and take that hit, especially knowing that he's losing his arm because of it. Like, straight out A episode. I love Kawaki. I love seeing him take one for the team. I can't wait. I think next episode, I really have high hopes. I hope they really make the fight a lot better and more animated. But for now, that's gonna be it, guys. This is boy Papi Wolf. I hope you guys enjoyed this new way I'm doing videos. I wanted to use my avatar more. I usually use it for gaming, but I thought it'd be better to like do this whole new setup where you guys can see the videos, you know, like right over here, and then you guys can, you know, stuff like that. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully we get a better fight. What do you guys like about the fight? Do you think Delta actually has hands? Because she's being able to keep up with like KCM Naruto, or like at least put in a fight. So I'm thinking at least like she can fight a couple of Jonins, I think. But that's gonna be it for your boy. Like down, you know, like, comment, smash that like button, subscribe. You know, let's get the channel up to 1,000. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Bye.